This time on Street Rat Garage, we're back at the Indianapolis Public Impound. We're looking for $2,500 cars. Could this be yours? Let's find out. Well, it is a dark and gloomy day today at the impound lot. But yeah, it's a good time to come out and look at cars. Not a lot of people want to be out here on a nasty day like today. Looks like it's going to rain pretty soon as well. But every Wednesday is when these pre-sale cars can be seen. You want to come out here and have a look before you bid. Now, I have been getting a lot of questions lately on how to bid on cars. I've made a couple videos explaining how to bid on these cars and what to look for in the app. The app has changed. It used to be joyride.com. Now it's called arturo.com. So you want to go to Arturo, I'll put it in the description below, the new link, so you can go and check out these cars before sale. But basically what you do is you just pull up your app here, and then you go out and you look at the vehicle. They're pretty much in order. This is a Ford, this is another Ford, that's the Expedition over there. So they're pretty much in order. Now this is just an example of the Indianapolis lot, and it's going to vary from site to site. Not all of them are going to be set up as nicely as our Indianapolis lot here, but you can go out and it's basically going to be the same thing. Now when you come here to look at these cars, they're going to be tagged, and it's going to give you the year. It's going to give you whether it has keys or not. This one has keys, and it's going to tell you if the engine runs or not. This one has power but will not crank. So if you're looking for a runner, this might not be the one for you. But if you are somewhat of a mechanic, you probably are going to score this for a decent deal. I'm going to say under $1,000. I'm going to guess about 700 bucks on this one. I mean, this is a 2,700, 129,000 miles on it. It's not bad shape, but we're not here to really look at this price range. We're in looking at about the $2,500 cars, but let's see what this one goes for, just to give us a point of reference. I mean, it's not a hideous car. Interior really needs to be cleaned up. It's pretty disgusting on the inside, but it would definitely come around. Wow, it has obviously been sitting underneath a tree and parked for quite a while. Battery is missing out of it. So this obviously, most likely, has some sort of issues that they parked it, and it got impounded for sitting out somewhere where it shouldn't be. But like I said, if you are brave enough, go ahead and throw a few dollars on this car, fix it up, and roll it again, or make you a little bit of money off of it. Missing one of the panels down there, but that should be pretty easy to find in the old salvage yard. They come back and rip their license plate off the back of it. So yeah, there's that. Look at, okay, it definitely has been sitting in the dirt somewhere. Probably not one I would buy, but if you need a parts car or just want to fix up an old Cadillac, this would be you. Now, for our first vehicle that will definitely go under $2,500 is this this S10. And one of the reasons these vehicles are pulled in is because they were in accidents. Now, this is very minor. It looks like he just slid off the road into a ditch there a little bit, and he cracked up the rims, blew the tires off on one side. So this was towed in because of a very slight accident. Now, yes, it is rusty, but we know that this runs because, why? It wasn't an accident. That's right. So this is a runner. It is a driver. It has keys with it. Now, this should be under $1,000 really, because of the rust mainly, and a little bit of a damage that it got onto it. But the inside it's in pretty fair shape. It's nothing great. You got the old cracked dashboard, but these come right off. These just, well, that. But this whole bezel just pulls off, go to the salvage yard and stick another one on. Quick and easy fix on the inside. But this is going to be a runner. And there's only 169,000 miles on it. It's a 2000. It has keys. It runs and went in the gear. Everything that you need really. It has the 2200 engine in it, the V6, which yeah, they run and run and run. I mean, there should be another 200,000 miles out of this truck, you know, even given the shape that it's in. So this might not be a $2,500 vehicle, but it'll definitely get you down the road. Now, speaking of S10s, they do have this little square body. Again, not a $2,500 vehicle, but man, I like it. I love these square body S10s. This one has the V6 in it. The windows have been left down, but it has keys. It says it runs and went into gear, and it's a 5-speed. Nice. So this is it's a little sloppy though. Yeah, she's a little sloppy. She's got 209,000 miles on it. That's concerning a little bit. I'd probably give less than $500 for this truck, but if it goes for it, do the windows roll up? No, the windows don't roll up. Is there a window in there? Might not have glass in there, but these regulators break all the time. So he has a little thing to keep up the glass. So the regulators are probably broke on there. The ignition switch has been changed. These are usually a black ignition switch on these, so this looks like an aftermarket, but it's still pretty good shape in here. It is a long bed truck. I like the long beds. Is that a bullet hole? You got a bullet hole in it. That's cool. Oh, the back windows broke out too. Boy, this is going down in value the more I look at it. I don't know. Maybe one bid, maybe $300 now. Well, let's see what it goes for. I'll throw like $350 on it. So we're not having a whole lot of luck here with the $2,500 vehicles, but we're definitely in the $1,500 to $2,000 range. So maybe that's what we should concentrate on. Oh, this here is one of my favorite vehicles. It's a 2.7 Chevy Equinox. So these are really good vehicles to pick up. They run for quite a while, and they're easy to find parts for, and they're pretty reliable. I mean, they just keep running and running, and you know, very few problems with these vehicles. This one's not bad. It's got the wood grain in it, so this is a little bit fancier model. This one might go for, well, I'm gonna guess 2,000-ish, give or take. I had one of these before that I bought out of here and wound up selling to one of my good friends, and it's been a pretty good vehicle for him so far. So definitely a good vehicle to pick up. I'll keep an eye on this one. Now here is something that might be worthy of a $2,500 bill. This is a 2014 BMW with only 108,000 miles on it. Now, this is going to be a gamble because there are no keys, but if we look at it, we can see that there's no markings on the tires, and it does not say ABB or ABV, abandoned vehicle, on the windshield. So this was a police impound, so we don't know why, but it does have, you know, somebody's personal effects in it, and they're trash apparently, which leads me to believe that it was an arrest. So somebody probably went to jail on this one. They were cruising around and the top was left open, so that's a little concerning. Got a little moisture on the inside, and these cars sit around for, you know, about a month, 6 weeks before they're sold off. It's a 320i, but has X-Drive on it. But this is going to cost you a couple bills to get a key made for it. That is the downside. Now, if you can buy this right, you're probably going to make some money, and I think it's going to be a good deal. A little look underneath the hood. Oh, it's a twin power turbo. Oh, interesting. I bet that's pretty quick. But yeah, I'm kind of liking on that, but I don't think I can gamble quite that high. But we're definitely going to keep an eye on that because it should go for around $2,500, maybe less. and get some keys for it. If it starts up and runs, good deal. Next up on our list is the 2014, what is that, a Nissan? Is this a Versa or something? I don't know. But this, again, it has no keys. And I would be worried because it does have markings. Does it have markings? I thought it had markings on the tires. It has a faint mark on that tire. This is a Nissan Versa, yeah. So, and it does say ABV, which stands for abandoned vehicle. So I would be, there's another mark there. I would be concerned about this, but it is a 14. I mean, what could be wrong with a 14? Is this the year these Nissans had that weird transmission issue? So that would probably be the worst thing on this car, is that they have that weird no shifting, sliding in the gear, whatever you want to call that, transmission on those things. But for 14, it doesn't show the miles on it though either. That's a shame. This is definitely going to go under $2,500, I would hope. And it's locked up too. Yeah, but it's clean on the inside. It has a baby seat on the inside, and it has somebody's stuff. So this is another gamble, but one that could pay off rather handsomely for you. Or, you know, you'd be way in the dead on it, one of the two. Oh, check it out, another neon. So these neons keep popping up. This doesn't have any keys either. 2003. Let's see what's inside of this. Oh, more yellow. So much yellow. But these little neon, how many miles? 177, yeah. 177,000 miles on a neon. I don't know. I had one of these. It was okay. They're spunky. This is the SXT model, so it has a license plate, and a temporary license plate expired February of 24. So somebody might have bought this, drove it around, and left it somewhere and didn't pay for it, and the repo guy didn't find it. That's probably my best guess. I bet this one runs. See, it has the abandoned stickers on it, little tags on it. So they didn't move it in time. This might not be a bad deal, but I don't know. I don't know if I can get behind neons. If it goes cheap enough, maybe, but it's got to be pretty cheap. Got to be $500 for me to get in on that one, which people really like these cars, and I don't think it's going to go for 500 bucks. Well, so far we are not getting a good example of $2,500 cars. It's not going well. What is this? This is a BMW. 2007, no keys on this one either. Why do BMW not have any keys with them? It's probably one of the more expensive cars to get keys made for. Huh. And the inside of it looks pretty good too. It's got a little bit of a tear there, but not bad on the inside. I wish I knew how to make keys. I would definitely enjoy buying a couple of these and seeing if they run. But I am definitely not going to give like 200 bucks to have some keys made and you know, take the gamble on that. But if you know how to make keys, it's got your name all over it. Well, now I'm over in what's called the lot B, I think, the second lot. And man, there is not much over here. Everything seems to be crashed really good. It is not looking great for our $2,500 car search, but maybe I gotta find at least one car in here. Now these auctions, they're held each and every week. So you come out and look at them on Wednesday, and then you bid on them Thursday morning. So sometimes you don't find a bunch of great cars. Sometimes you find a whole mess of them. We're not doing good this week, but there's always next week. Man, I need to find one more good car. Well, looks like I found it. Only one good car over here. This is a 2017 Chevy what? I don't know. It's a Chevy Cruze, right? So it runs, it drives, it has keys, and it is in pretty good shape. So it's got clean interior in it. This might be over our $2,500 mark, but definitely definitely one we're going to look at. It's a Sonic, not a Cruise. So yeah, this is a good one right here. This is probably the best one they're going to have this week. So let's head back on inside and see just how much these cars are going to go for. All right, it is auction time. So we're back inside here and we're about to look at our Cadillac. That's the first one that we had up on the list. And it looks like we currently have a $475 bid on it. But remember, this number down here, this small one, this is what you're actually paying right here. $655 is what it is currently at. Ignore this $475 right here. This is what you're actually paying. And there it goes. So that just went for that, what I say it was, 700 something dollars. I already forgot. But remember, that's not the price you're paying, the bid price. You're paying the price with the fees. Don't get caught up in the low number. Always remember the high number. The higher you bid, the more that the bid fees increase. So if you spend $2,000, you could be, $500 extra on your bid fees. So don't forget that. But as for the Cadillac, I would say if you had a parts car, that was a good deal. I don't know. There's something wrong with that car. And I would not really want to give that much for the car and hope that it's okay and that I can make it run, or it's a small issue. It was parked for a long time, judging by all those leaves underneath the hood. So good parts car though, or take a gamble if you're a good mechanic. Take a gamble and try to fix that one. There is quite a few of them in the scrap yards. And our next vehicle up is that Chevy S10 that somebody slid off the road. And oh, look at the bids. They're just shooting up there real quick. It's $475 right now, $655 with the auction fees, and $741, $550 with the auction fees. But this is a good vehicle right here. I mean, this was just slid off of the road a little bit, but for $741.25. And there it goes. It's sold. So not a bad deal at all. Under $1,000, you can put some tires on that, and I am pretty sure you're going to go ahead and drive that home and just continue driving it without any problems. So $741 plus a couple tires and rims, and you're good to go. And now we are at our other S10, the one that I really like. It's got a $350 bid on it. No cats. I mean, it ran. There's a video of it even running. They shoot you a video. Oh yeah, he says he can't get it started, so we can't hear it run. So I think we're sold. Yeah, we're not gonna bid on that one. If he would have got it going in that video, I think we would have been okay. But now we have our Equinox, our Chevy Equinox, the one that I like. It's at $1,150, so that's $1,480 already. That's a little, I don't know. It's okay. It's okay price. It is in pretty decent shape, and it's got the extra trim package. So $1,100. I didn't see the total price on that. What was it, like $1,400, something like that? But that's a fair deal for that truck. Can't complain there. That thing will run and run for forever. Okay, we have our 2014 Nissan Versa. Now this one did not have any keys, if you remember, so we don't know how many miles are on it either, because it's a digital odometer. But like I said before, how much could be wrong with a Versa? That's a 14. So apparently, excuse me, apparently people are on board with this one. We're up to almost $1,500 so far on this one. But it's a nice looking car. I don't know why they didn't go ahead and make keys. They go out and they make keys for, certain vehicles, but I don't know what their standards are. But this is definitely one I would have went ahead and made keys for, just to see, if it was a runner or not. They could have got a lot more money than this, I believe. But it's already up to almost $2,000 now. So a lot of people are agreeing with me. It's like, what could be wrong with a 14 Versa? I mean, Nissan, it's a popular car. It's a little bit on the lower end for people, but you know, $2,000. This is almost in our $2,500 price range. So after we're at $2,037.50 with all the taxes and fees. So once we pay, you know, a couple $100 to get our keys made for it, we would be in the $2,500 price range on this one. So that one's sold. So it would have been a gamble to buy that one for the $2,500 price range, but very well could have been a winner. And if we did buy that one and it did run, that was all profit right there. And now we have our Neon, our giant yellow banana of a Neon, which had no keys, either 177,000 miles on it. Well, it's only at $325, $482.50 with the all the fees and stuff. But I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know. I can't get behind this car. It's just not me. And now it's sold. So if you like Neons, well, there's a really good deal on a Neon. I'll buy one of these days. I don't know when, but I will definitely buy one. I gotta get behind the hype, I guess. And next up is our other BMW, the 2007 3 Series BMW. Did that have keys? I don't think that had keys either. Nope, did not have any keys. 205,000 miles on it, on a BMW. Just sold. I think that was just under $600. You know, I didn't catch that sell price, but that one went quick. That's a problem with this auction sometimes. Sometimes it goes quick. Sometimes it just sort of lingers there. You never can tell. So you definitely have to stay on your toes. But was that a good deal on a BMW? I don't know, 200,000 miles. If there's anything wrong with a BMW, it's going to cost you some money to repair it. So I don't know. It's an okay car, but still, I don't think we're going to find a $2,500 car. It's not looking good. Okay, we have our Sonic up, and yeah, it is already at $2,500. So, well, and now it's at $2,600 and $3,300 on our total price, which is already way above what we would want to spend. But it's a nice car. It runs, it drives, it goes into gear. It's a 2017. It does have a salvage title on it, though. That's too bad. That's a little bit more paperwork that you have to do. I don't know why it has a salvage title on it. There's nothing really wrong with this car, as far as I can see. Hope it wasn't underwater or something. But we're at $3,200 bid with $4,000 with taxes and all that other stuff. So, and it just sold for that. So wow, that sold for a bit more than I thought it was going to sell for. Okay, well, that was our last car on the list. So we did not find any really good $2,500 cars today. But remember, it's every single week. But I was watching through this auction while we were waiting for the other cars. Prices seem to be going down on cars. So maybe there was a couple $1,000 cars that probably would have been $2,500 cars a few weeks back. It kind of looks like tax time, and the tax time spending is already over. This is only the second week in April, and prices are dropping on these cars. Here in another week or two, you're probably going to get some good deals. Maybe our next video should be another $500 car deal. I think the way these prices are going, that we can get some running and driving vehicles for $500 or maybe even under. So that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Street Rat Garage. Until next time.